Right. Okay. Ooh, sorry about that. Right, I think I'm live. Right, hello everybody and welcome back to Extinction. I'm going to start off by apologising for the abrupt finish to yesterday's stream. Again, having problems. I didn't know whether, the quality was any good, but I played the video back and yeah, much later in the day and found that it wasn't too bad actually. So apologies for any of you guys that was looking forward to a pretty good stream, but today hopefully, fingers crossed, should be better. Right, so since yesterday we have actually done a fair amount off camera, but it's all just basic stuff. We're still with the thatch build. We've got a few things made up in here. We've got the old fabricator, we've got the old generator, we've got a few other things, but this is all we have got. And there's Mr. Flynn. Look at him up there. He doesn't care where he falls to sleep. But yeah, I've got the floating names off at the moment, so yeah, just to make things a little bit easier. Right, so yeah, this is what we've done so far in regards to the build. We've got a couple of animals outside, a couple of pteranodons, a trike and an argy. As I thought, well, I may as well just carry on. I was going to start recording the video, but I just got too involved with the game, if you like. So yeah, anyway, so we've done this. We've put some wooden spikes just around the build, just to protect ourselves, because there's these like enforcers or these security guards, if you like, that go around the map. And they jump in and they will attack for some reason. They try and get into the base area here. And you're like yesterday now. My first... Steady on. My first tame was... Oh, what was it now? Oh, it was a stego. Okay. Now, I knocked it out just over that way. Okay. But what did I do then? Oh, I put some berries inside his belly, and within no time at all, one of those like enforcers or whatever you call them, or the sort of like city police, if you like, killed it. I thought, oh, thanks ever so much. So my advice to any of you guys that are doing any taming within the city limits, get yourself some spikes. Wooden spikes do the job. So as soon as you've knocked your dino out, surround it with the old the spikes, and I think you'll be okay. Like this is what's happened here. Like we've got the trike and a couple of pteranodons here, and that's exactly what we did. We just surrounded them with the spikes, and we were good to go. So apart from that, not a great deal else has been done. So what you see here is all we've done. A few guys have joined the server. There's myself, Flynn, Twisted Custy. We're waiting for Skittles to come in and join. Hey. Oh, cheers for that, Mick. Thanks very much, my mate. That's a good old friend of ours, old Metal Mick. He's actually watching my stream, and he's giving me a heads up whether it sort of goes laggy or or what have you. So thanks again, my mate. Thanks ever so much. He's going to be joining us later on tomorrow. Well, tomorrow night, if not early hours Saturday. And he's going to be joining the game. Right then, so what are we going to be doing today? I haven't got a freaking clue. But I think we're going to need to do a lot more gathering, because I've seen so many lovely spots around in the city. This is where we're going to build, I think. This is where our main base is going to sort of like end up being. So I think is what we might do to start ourselves off is have a fly around the town. It's easy to get lost in here as well, so make a point of where you are on the map. We are sort of like between sort of like 50-50, sort of just to the right end, to the right side of the crease in the middle of the book there, kind of thing. So it's not too bad. and you can see that I've not actually explored the whole map. We've still got a whole lot more to explore. Now I will warn you, there are parts on this bloody map. Now I don't know if it's going to kill you at all, but you'll see some like red lights on these big ass poles. Now I went out there yesterday with just a pteranodon, and it was like, I don't know, it just a strange effect, and I don't know if it was actually hurting the pteranodon, but I flew the hell out of there, and yeah, because I thought, I'm not getting caught over there. No. So yeah. But anyway, let's we're gonna have a bit of a fly around. I'm gonna grab myself some food first, and we're gonna this base here is just basically sort of like a community area, if you like, where everybody can sort of come in, get themselves sort of like, I don't know, get a bit of food, and if we've got the resources here, they can make themselves some metal tools or something like that, you know what I mean? We've also got a couple of mods. I think I may have mentioned yesterday. We've got the backpack, which will double, like if you get the big backpack, it will double your carry weight size. So I'll just give you an idea. So if you can see my carry weight there, at the moment it's 500. If I take the backpack off, this is my default. Hey there, Shadow. How you doing, my mate? Welcome to the stream, buddy. So this is my default carry weight, 250, and this is the bigger backpack of the three. So you've got a smaller backpack, and you've got a medium, and you've got the large. So we've had this mod for God knows how long, my man, on all the servers that my dear old friend and I have hosted. If any of you guys want to come and join the server, it's open at the moment. It's a 20 slot at the moment. It's a PvE server, so there's no sort of like griefing each other or anything like that. If there is any such thing, then that player will be kicked and gone forever. And the name of the server is Global Drunken Monkeys, and it's hosted by G-Portal. And I've got to be fair, G-Portal has not sort of like let us down in any kind of shape or form. So yeah, if I were to host another server myself, which I have done in the past, I used a company called Netrado, but they're quite expensive. But G-Portal themselves, for like a 10 or 20 man server, it was sort of like half the price that I was paying on Netrado. So yeah, go for it. Yeah, we're all good, my mate. Thanks for asking, buddy. My darling wife is still tucked up in bed. I've left her lay in this morning because she's been working like a Trojan these last, well, ever since I became, you know, unable to work or anything like that. Yeah, she's been my rock. She's done everything for us. So yeah, she deserves a good old lay in every once in a while, once in a blue moon, if you like. Right, so yeah, let's go and grab ourselves some food, and we're going to have a quick look around. Now I think we've got plenty of food in here. Yep. So yeah, anytime I've been killing animals, we've just been putting the food. Where'd it go? Oh, down the bottom there. So I can't replace that back in the campfire now, can I? If I remember right. So let's try that. No, we can't. So we'll have to find a locker to put that in. For now, we haven't got no fridges or anything. So I'll just put it in there. Separate a bit more. How many is that? 123. We don't need that much. About 30. That's plenty. Plenty. And I've also got the water container, which is ideal. Now, I still don't know nothing about the new dinos or what have you in this game. I have watched one or two videos, but you know, I think we're going to try and work it out for ourselves. Right, let's press number 9. Okay, we are fully hydrated now. Now I have noticed since I don't know if it's right, but yesterday morning when we first started out, my water and my hunger, it was going down like a rocket. Now if you look at my stats now, I've got my water and my food up to about 150. That seems to have settled down, but it seemed to settle down as well by adding clothing. It might be just me, but that's the way it came across. Right, anyway, we're going to have a fly around. It might get a little bit choppy sometimes in the video, but that's just ARK on its own, I think. A lot of players have the same problem, so we're just going to fly around, you know, at a gentle speed. We'll have a bit of a look at the city and see if we can find an half decent area to build in. Now, there are a few right down the far end here, so we're going to have a fly down. I want to see if I can get towards like the edge, because like the RGs and things like that. Now, the one that I've got there, actually, I think we might take the RG, yeah, rather than the Pteranodon. I know the Pteranodon is a bit faster, but the RG's got a little bit more beef behind him, if you like. So if we do come across any problems, the RG should be able to take care of it, and it can carry a bit more in the line of weight as well. Right, so there we go, and I'll put a little bit of speed on it, not a great deal. Right, so yeah, we're going to go down to the other end here, because there's like a dome area, and it looks sick. And it's what I want to do is I want to make a nice sized base, and I want to be able to put like a taming area inside it. That, like, I'll show you the taming area when we get back to base, that Custy put up yesterday. So you know, but it's hard work, because the Pteranodon that I've got, his health was only sort of like 4,500 or something like that, and to kite an RG, or actually it wasn't an RG, it's this new dino that was in. It's called the Ice Owl or something like that. I think it's got Ice Owl, and you've got to let it bite your ass a few times, you know, to get it to your base. But look at this area, look, loads of water, and it's bloody flat. And that's the dome area that I'm thinking about, just over there in front of us. But look at this. Oh, that looks pretty sick. I like that. I like that area. Even in some of these buildings here, they're not like quite a lot of them are not actual buildings, but you have got like buildings that got glass walls and things like that. We'll take a look at those as well. We're not really hard pushed to set up a base, you know, straight away, but it would be ideal, I suppose. And inside the city, oh yeah, these are the guys. This guy here, like they're quite tame, if you like, until you start hitting them. But yeah, it was one of those that was attacking the Stego yesterday. Why, I don't know. And the other one that crawls up into a ball, we might be lucky enough to find one of those shortly. The one that crawls up into a ball, that was the other bugger that wrecked our day, or wrecked our tame. But yeah, look how flat it is around here. Oh mate, now you can imagine if I was to build, say, on this piece here, once we've cleared the trees out and started building, obviously those trees are not going to spawn back. So we've got to bear that in mind. So inside this dome area, it's not flat by no means, but because we've got S+ in the old mods list, we might be able to play with that in some kind of way. But we don't want to build too big a base, because being in the city, and anybody with sort of like a low tier PC might have problems. But yeah, but look, there's an area over here. Look, you can go away. I'm not sure what is that, like a scout? You know, he's going around the city keeping an eye on things, and then he's probably warning the other guys. Oh, here, heads up. There's problems over here at sort of like E1 or something like that, if you like. Come and take care of it. But yeah, see this area here? We could probably work with this in a way. You know, start our you know, the beginning of our base just here around this tree. This would be an ideal spot, I think. And all of these here, I know they go off at an angle, but we might be able to sort of like enclose these in a way. The more I think about that, the more work's involved. But we wouldn't need like walls going from bottom to sort of like way up here. We would just need to put about, I don't know, 2 walls up, 2 walls high or something, because as you can see there's a drop as soon as you come out of here. So it's going to take a bit for any dinos to get in perhaps. So I think, yeah, this might be the ideal sort of place. So that would probably be my sort of like workstation, blah de blah de blah, and and out here I'll probably put a wall around it just to enclose a bit of an area for for my dinos that we tame later on. Yeah, it might be an idea, and we're right next to water as well, which will be a bonus. But you know what I'm like, I might change my mind altogether and set up somewhere else, because there's bridges as well now, tech bridges, but I think you've got to be quite a high level. Oh, speaking of levels, I have gained quite a lot of levels over the last 24 hours since we last streamed. Let's have a look. Where are we? V. So I'm at level 73 now, but that's because I was doing a lot of work, with the old tranks and what have you, and just crafting just general rubbish and throwing it away. So yeah, so we're getting there, but to get to the decent or the new sort of like equipment that we're going to be needing, we got to be like at level friggin' 85, 90, 95, 100, like kind of thing. Right, so look, we got another area out just outside that dome here, all pretty damn flat. Like, it's hard to vision at the moment, especially if you're new to ARK. But if you took all these trees away and what have you, and all the rocks, you'd see where I'm going with it. So it wouldn't hurt too much out here, and we've already got lighting. Now I don't know whether it's something to do with the server, or if it's something to do with the game, but myself, Custy was on yesterday, and Mr. Flynn was on for a short time, but we didn't actually see a night cycle. So I'm not sure whether Odie needs to have a look at that, or whether there is no such thing as night time anymore. But we'll keep an eye on that, actually, because yeah, I didn't really notice that at all. Keep an eye on that bloody sun. But this is planet Earth, or supposed to be planet Earth, so you would have thought there would be a day and a night cycle, wouldn't you? Right, anyway, so again, going back to this area here, look, I mean, there's a, you've got a bridge going over here, and we are right close to sort of like the outside world, if you like, where the all different kind of dinos are going to be spawning, like Rexes and Gigas and bears and wolves and all that kind of stuff. So this might not be a bad place to build. And like I said, I'm going to be putting a taming pen, somewhere close. But I'm going to have a fly around on the outside of the city just to see where the best place is for like the ARKs and what have you. Because the ARKs are going to be key to our sort of like, to the way we play the game, if you like. Because ARKs are, oh yeah, we love the ARKs. We love the ARKs. But yeah, anyway, we got this area. So let's go and have a look around some more. Oh, what about in here? Oh, I didn't notice this yesterday. Oh, actually, this is not looking too shabby. Go away. Okay, right. Yeah, I'm just thinking. Oh, that would look nice. Glass walls all the way along there, wouldn't it? From that pillar over there to the left to that pillar there to the right. Glass walls. Dino gate here, perhaps. Yeah. And then over here, it does get a little. Oh, there's a Carno there. Look. Should we see if we can take care of that bugger? Unless he takes care of us. He's not really hurting us. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt. Didn't hurt. Down he goes. There you go. He's down. He's down. Oh shit! And we've got water. Oh, I think I've changed my mind. We got the roof. Yeah, we got the roof above us. Oh, jeez. Oh, we're so spoilt for choice. I really want a nice flat area to start with. Now, this might not be a bad place to start, perhaps. These things here, it's like a terminal or something like that. What do they call it? Yeah, city terminal. Basically, is what this does. If you've got the resources, you can click E on it, and you can craft stuff inside here, I think. So if you go around and kill yourself a few of those robotic-looking animals, the destroyers or whatever you call them, or the city police, it will drop you these things, and then you just come up to this, I would imagine, and put it inside here and craft it. So yeah, what is this one? This is a scout. Now I'm not sure how that works, but it sounds pretty cool, and it's not all that expensive to make. And I've already got some of these parts, not a lot, because like I said, having the spike walls outside our base has actually sort of like given us a few things like that. Yeah, I'm thinking that, Shadow. Yeah, I'm thinking that, mate. I mean, we've got a roof above us, so it is just a case of walls, and more walls. Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, good idea. Let's have a look up the top there, shall we? Let's see what this area's like. Oh, too late. Somebody's already building up here. I wonder who this is. I bet this is. Oh, actually, no. This might be. Aha! There he is. Now what's is it B? Hello there, my friend.
What up, buddy?
How you doing?
My new place so far?
Yeah, I was just
building shit.
Yeah, I was just streaming, and I fell across this place. I thought, yeah, this is a good building area, and then we come up towards the back, and you're in it.
Oh yeah, this is a beautiful spot, man.
It is, yeah.
I'm setting up taming spins right here. Look, this RG tube right here is doubling as my. This RG tube right here is doubling as the large taming pen shooting in area, and we're gonna be able to use the RG tube on top of that. We're gonna make a smaller pen over here to the left, and then that gives me 2 free pens, one for large creatures, one for small. You can lead creatures from out there into that. There's a bunch of shit up on that mountain.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's looking good, buddy. Yeah, looking good. Have you been on long? Have you actually gone to bed?
No, I have not bed. Sleep? What's that? It's the don't ask, don't tell policy, right?
Yeah. Anyway, ladies and gents, this is a good old friend of ours, Custy, Twisted Custy. He joined back with us yesterday, and yeah, he's doing well. He's a good builder too, mine.
I'm back at it.
Right. Yeah, I'm just gonna go around. If you need me at all, mate, jump down to the streaming channel on Discord.
Okay, no problem. Thank you. Same to you. If you need anything from me, let me know.
Okay, buddy. Take care then.
Yo.
So that puts pay to that idea. But there's going to be other places. But this is an ideal place because it's right outside. Look, the outside world is here. And you wouldn't have to. It wouldn't take a lot to kite the RGs and what have you in from the outside world into there. So yeah, it's a shame, but hey ho, you know, first come, first served, and all that. Oh, he's got a scorpion. We'll take care of that. We'll get a bit of chicken. Oh, he's got scorpions galore out here. Well, I tell you what, the dinos are taking a little bit more to kill in this version of the game, I think. Yeah, they've I think they've nerfed them a bit, and yeah, let's sod them. We'll leave them there. But yeah, I think they've actually nerfed them a little bit so they oh, there's one of them bloater things. Now these things, I'm led to believe, when they're sort of like in that state, you know, the big bloater, they're like full of air and you can fly with them, I think. Oh, there's a corrupted pteranodon over there, look. See the different colours in it? He's got purple in it. So he's corrupted. Oh dear, dear. Shouldn't have took that backhander, should you, bud? No. See? Money is the root of all evil. Oh, look at them all coming in here now, look. Okay, these corrupted dinos you can't actually tame. You can kill them, but I'm not sure how hard they are. I've actually picked up some corrupted corpses, but I've not actually killed a live one. Look at, oh, actually he's left some corruption there. Look, he's left a dead corpse, and that gives you this corrupted nodule, or whatever you call it. We'll pick up these corpses because, oh, there you go. There's that bloater thing. Look, he's taken off. You see him? Yeah. Okay. Let's see who wins this battle then, shall we? But yeah, they're coming into the city. But how long it would be before the robotic things come along and sort of like take care of that, I don't know. Let's have a look to see how much damage this thing would cause. 76. But how long would it take you to kill it? See, the pteranodon I don't think would have done this amount of damage. Oh, actually, they're not that bad. Okay. I'm not sure what that corrupted nodule thing entails. You know, what we get from it, or how we use it. Okay, there is some metal nodes around. Oh, look at this. There's a tree there, look, that's hollowed out. Now you sod off, Carno. Look, he's over there, look. That Carno. He's over there. Why is there music? Are you wanting to go for me or what? He's electrified. Oh no, the music's gone. Holy freaking moly. Yeah, he's we better take care of you. Can we actually... Oh, there we go. Now where's that Carno? Because I want to get down and harvest, see what I can actually get from this thing, because I've not actually killed one of these before. Oh, did it? Oh, it just bloody disappeared. Oh, okay, so you obviously can't harvest anything from them. Oh, whatever. Okay, right then, so yeah, there's quite a few metal nodes down this end. So yeah, Custy's got a good little spot there. Right then, so let's carry on back down towards the end, down towards the other end, past our base. So like, we could still build here. There's nothing stopping us from building here because Custy is quite away from us. And there's bloody Rexes up this end too. Oh, we're not having no Rexes in here. No, God, no way. See if we can take care of you. Let's try not to get stuck into, in its mouth anywhere. That would be probably a good idea. Scream and shout all you like. I do apologise if it's rather loud for you guys. If it is, let me know, and I can turn the old in-game sounds down a little bit. I can't actually see my health actually because my recording timer is actually covering that, so I'm going to have to see if I can change that in a second. Oh, you bugger. See what I mean? I think they have nerfed the dinos. There we go. Say goodnight. We don't want your kind in here. No. Oh, and there's beaver dams in here as well. Look. So you get cementing paste. So if I were to build, so Custy's over there, so I should in fact be able to build over here. No trouble at all. This is going to be, say, my first choice, I think. What is that? Crawling up the wall there. Oh, it's a pteranodon. Thought there was something. What the fuck? Oh, sorry about the language. Corrupted pteranodon. That ain't good. That ain't good. Let's get out of Dodge. Let's see if I can get down here to one of these guys here. He might actually take care of that pteranodon for me. Has he stopped chasing me? He did, look. Chicken. But yeah, just because Custy is building over that way, it doesn't stop us from being able to build sort of like out here. No problem at all. But we'll have a flight around. There's nothing stopping us from building up there either. Oh look, there's another corrupted. So see, I think the reason why the dinos were sort of so passive in here yesterday is because the server just came up yesterday, if you like. But now the server's been up for over 24 hours. Now it's giving chance for the outside world dinos to come inside. So yeah, I think that's what our problem is. Okay, that's not doing it for me. Yeah, we'll stay on the lower level, I think. How's my food and water doing? Yep, we're doing good today. We're doing good. Okay. Okay, Mick. Cheers, buddy. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, because the big plan was for myself and Mr. Flynn to be streaming videos together, kind of thing. He was going to stream them as well as myself. But yeah, for some reason, I just thought that the quality was a little bit crap, because I am only recording in or streaming in 720, but I've upped my bit rate to sort of like almost 6, I think. But yeah, if it's doing okay, then I'm happy to carry on streaming at these sort of levels. And my streaming time, I think, for this particular game is going to be roughly around about this sort of time every day, because of the children being at school and what have you. And then when they get home, I'm not going to be interrupting their sort of like, I don't know, Xbox time and YouTubing moments, if you like. Yeah, I was going to stick down here, wouldn't I? So here's another little area, but nah, no water. No water. So I'm going to fly up to the other end, I think, of the city. And if we pass our base... Oh, is this the other end? Actually, I think it's down that way. I might actually just try around the outside first. And see. What's this here? Just a dirty, great big old rock. What's down here? There's a nice waterfall there. That looks quite nice. I think they've actually updated the water as well in this on this DLC, because it looks so much more realistic. If you come down here, you see what I mean. See the yeah. I'm liking that. It does. You can see like the little ripples in the water. I'm pretty sure they've done something there. Oh, there's obsidian in the water there too, look. Bit of obsidian. That's handy to know. Couldn't build down here though, because it's just not flat enough. It's not doing it for me. Once I've found an area, then I think we'll, you know, we'll start gathering some resources and what have you, and you know, just claim it for ours. Get out of the way, Pteranodon. And this is the outside, isn't it? Or is it? Gonna have to rest my old Pteranodon. Oh god, Pteranodon on the brain now. Gonna have to rest the old RG in a moment. Get his old stamina back up, full up. Got crystals out here. But yeah, it'd be nice to know if daylight is a problem, or night, not even night time is a problem here, because we've just not been seeing it. But as I said, I'm not sure if that's a part of the game, or the DLC, or if it's just a setting that Odie needs to adjust. What's down here? So, but you know, ideal base area is got to be close to water, and it's got to be pretty damn flat. Oh, got beavers, fishies. No, nothing down here. Nothing down here that floats my boat. Do 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 do. Oh, is that my bird that's got an update? Oh, he's got 5. I think I might just put another one on, or 2, or yeah, make it up to 4,000 health. Stamina, I'm gonna knock that out one more, and weight. There we go. Get rid of that. Oh, that is me as well that's got an update. Just a 1. I think I might put a little bit more on weight. Okay, get rid of that. Right, okay. Let's fly up a little bit. I'll get an idea of where I am on the map, or in the town, city, world. I like the idea of all these street lamps. Now I want to try something here, because I'm not sure whether you can or not, to see if you can actually harvest anything from these street lamps. Oh, you can! Oh shit! Oh, that's opened up a new go. Now I wonder, is that actually going to respawn though? That's the problem. Oh shit! Yes. And it gave us some of that dust that we're going to need. Okay, keep that between you and me, won't you? Don't tell anybody else that. Right, let's try that somewhere nearer to our base. I'll take down a lamp or 2 and just see if it's where are we going? Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, I'll take down a lamp or 2 near our base and see if it respawns after a certain amount of time. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does, because that is going to be... I would imagine that they do respawn, because, yeah, I mean, it's a resource at the end of the day, isn't it? Resources. Resources. Where the friggin' hell are we going now? Right, let's get the map out. Yeah, oh, we're quite a way away from our home base. So we need to be around about 50-50-ish. Head towards that way, we shouldn't go too far wrong. Okay, though, that is bloody excellent. If you can harvest those, well, there's no if now, is there? We know there's definitely no if. We can definitely harvest them. Hello there, friendly. How you doing, my brother? Welcome to the stream in the chat, bud. Yeah, it's been a little while, hasn't it? Yeah, if any of you guys, I know, like my good old friend Mick, he's given me a heads up that the quality his end is okay. if you could do the same, perhaps just let me know if it's you know, if it's very much watchable, it's not lagging out too much. Yeah, damn those time zones. Yeah. Yeah, my good old friend Diz, he's just started a new job now, so his yeah, his sort of like gaming time and our gaming time together is a little bit, yeah, a little bit messed at the moment. Right, let's go up a level. Oh, cheers friendly, thanks for that, my mate. Right, where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? We've got to be heading this way. Map. Oh shit, we've passed it again, ain't we? Yeah, I think we're at the wrong level here. Let's go around this way. And down this way. Yeah, I think we're on the right track now. Just up here somewhere, I think. He says, famous last words. Ah, there we are. There's our base. I'll show you that taming pen as well that Custy made yesterday. I think it'll still be there. Unless he's taking it down. Oh yeah, he's taking it down. It was here. This it was just here where we tamed this RG yesterday. So you can see I had to go from, let's see, where was I? Let me just bring up the map. So if you have a look at, see where my arrow is pointing? No, it's definitely that way. So I was right at the very far right hand side of the map. See where that that blue bubble shape is? That's the cold weather biome. Right to the far right of that is where I actually brought this RG back from. And yeah, so it took a while, but we got there. Right then, so let's have a look at these lights again. See if we can destroy one of them that is close to base, which is this one. Wouldn't be any good because it's too close, and I don't think that would actually spawn back. Give me a second. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Sneezy. Right, so let's pick this one over here, I think, and we'll see if it spawns back. I'm not sure what the respawn timer is on here. Now that was with an axe. Let's try it with a pickaxe. I don't know if it give us any more or any less. Okay, we got crystal and everything from that bugger. What about you? Right, so we're C. Just remind me later on, just to keep looking to see if that's spawned back. I would imagine it would, because like I said, it's a form of resources. So hopefully it does. Anyway, hopefully it does. Right, let's go and put this stuff away, and then we get back to looking for a decent bloody building spot. Did I put it all in here? So yeah, you can see what this is all I've got. So I've got 200. So it doesn't really give you a great deal of metal, scrap metal resource. These bad boys. Actually, I was going to try something. Now, what was it that I needed? That stuff? Some of those, perhaps? Maybe some scrap as well. I'm just going to try something. Over here at this... Oh, I keep doing that. That's an S+ door. And I keep forgetting that it opens automatically. This one is just a standard door. So just out here we've got one of those terminals. I'm going to see what those things do. What they call them? The scout thing. Can I actually make them? Now I'm not sure how this works. Do I stick the stuff inside there? So we need 20 metal ingots as well. Metal ingots, crystals, that and that and that. So yeah, let's go and get some. Let's go and get some of the old metal ingots. I'm not sure if I've actually got to learn that in my engrams. or whether we just put it in there and it crafts it for us. I should have a fair amount of metal now because I managed to get 1500 yesterday. Oh yeah, look at this. Yeah, we're doing okay for metal. Cool. Oh, don't press the E button. Shush you. Close that. Don't want anything getting in there. So I would imagine that you would put those things in here, wouldn't you? Or would you? Can you? No, you can't. Okay, so how does this thing work then? We got 5 of those, yes. We got enough crystal, we got enough powder, and we've got enough metal ingots. But for some reason you can't do it. ARK item slots. Oh, this is... okay, we've probably got to learn this then. It's a scout weapon. What about this fella? Now I have actually got a blueprint for one of these, I think, that I found yesterday on one of them corpses. But look how much of that element dust takes. 500. Okay, so it's obviously not made in there. Oh, actually, inventory. Okay. Alright, so this is just for uploading stuff then, I would imagine. So we must have to discover that ourselves. Let's go back into the base and check our engrams. Go inside, might be a little bit safer even though it is just thatch. Right, so let's go into this and go into that. What was it? Scouts. Let's have a look. So there's nothing there under scout. Nope, nothing there at all. Unless of course that's another blueprint thing that we need to find. Or we may not be high enough level, perhaps. I don't know. I just don't know. This all right, let's have a look. Let me see if I can move that out of the way. F6. Yeah, get that out of the way. F6, yeah. Let's get rid of that. Where would it be? Where would it be? There ain't no... I wonder if there's another crafting bench or something. Let's have a quick look at that. Where are we going? What's this? Level 100. I ain't got a clue what, but it's blanked out anyway, so that's obviously not in the game. Nothing under craft. Yeah. Oh, did it? Oh, let's have a look. We'll go back and have a look then. I didn't see. It just goes to show how much attention that I take. Oh. What was that? Who that? Oh, Pteranodon. Just ran into the spikes. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay, press E. Oh, that's... Oh, it's... okay. I wonder if I've got to put a blueprint in there. Oh, right. I'm having a look to see how you might make these things. These scouts. Scout weapon thing. I've got a blueprint for that. Hi there, BM. How you doing? BMW HD1. Unicorn farts. Is that you, Skills? Right. yeah, so I'm not sure what we got to do on it. You can right click on it and it says craft one or craft all. So I don't know. I just don't know. Oh well, we're just call that for now. There's got to be something up there though. Actually, what was it called? Just a scout, wasn't it? Have a look in the engram scout. That's all it says. And we just looked for scout, and there's nothing in the engrams. And this one here, I've got blueprints for that. I'll show you those now. But yeah, we're ways away from that yet. Yeah. Yeah, so now I wonder where we find the blueprint for that then. I wonder if... Let's go in here. Diagrams, extinction. Type in blueprints perhaps. BLUE. Nothing under blue. Nothing under blue. Okay. So can you make this stuff then? It's got it for the engram. I'm going to learn it anyway. Okay. Alright, so there's nothing in there. Yeah, well, I just try. Well, I've got the stuff in there too, but you need the blueprint as well, do you? So you put the blueprint in, then put that stuff in, and then you can graft it. Okay, so we've got to figure out how to get the blueprint for it. But anyway, let's stick that shit back in there then. Well, I've got the resources to make that scout. But, and I've got the blueprints here for these things here, look. The old, what's they call it? Unassembled reinforcer. And another, well, I've got three altogether. Two of the same. Okay, something's attacking my base. So we're going to have a look to see what's being attacked. Oh, it's a frigging turtle. Would you Adam and Eve? You ain't going to live, mate. You ain't going to live. You're going to die. Told you. You wouldn't listen, would you? Right, okay. So we'll have to see about finding the blueprint for that then. Right, anyway, let's have a look around then to see if we can find our base area that we want. First of all, let's eat something. And let's also drink something. All good, we're good. Right, we'll use you again, mate. What have you got on you? These things here, the corrupted nodule. Ain't got a clue what we got to do with those, but as we now know, we can actually kill those corrupted dinos with ease-ish. We can find these again, and I think they've got a spoil timer on them as well. Look. Okay. Oh, I'll tell you what I should make, and I think I'll do that now if I've got the right amount of stuff. Is a industrial cooking stove. Where are we going? Where are we going? Try that again. Where are we going? Cooking. Oh, we can. We have got the stuff. Okay, let's make that. And then we'll be able to craft food a lot more faster. And because we've got the old electricity, I think the S Plus one will work with the generator. So let's put this at the back here. Place. Sort of like getting fairly squarish. All this stuff, once I'm happy with the area that I want to actually build in, I'll be coming back and taking all this stuff away. So if somebody else wanted to build here later on, then they could. Right, now for any of you guys that are not sure on how to place these, like square, you know, right up against the wall, if you're moving close-ish, I think somewhere about in that line might do it. Press your K button and then press C, so you crouch, and then you can reel your mouse back, the wheel on your mouse, roll that back, and you can move backwards and forwards, sideways, left and right and what have you. And then you can get a bit of an idea on how level with that back wall, or how, yeah, that looks okay there. And the same with this side here. Let's go to the right a little bit. There we go. That's pretty sweet. I like that. And then press press K and C to come back out of it. So it's unpowered. So let's turn the Jenny on then. Are you powered now? You are. You're a beauty. Right, so I noticed we had some prime meat in the old birdie here. Got to cook that up. And we may as well cook a whole stack of that up. So if any new players come on, they can come here to Ziggy's Cafe and eat to their heart's content. Okay, chuck you in there, just carry on. Now fuel wise, I'm not sure how we're doing for fuel. We got 46. Now I noticed that through killing some of those like enforcers or whatever you call them, you do get oil. So if you take the oil out and give yourself a bit of the old hide and stick that inside the furnace like that. And we need some wood. Do we have any wood? 40 friggin' 4 wood. That's all we've got to our name. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. So we'll stick that in there anyway. Light her up. Let's go and grab a bit of wood. Go grab some wood. We're going to have to start getting, seriously, getting some dinos that are going to gather. Like the trike will gather you a certain amount of wood. But it's more of a berry collector. Right, let's have a look. Number 3. Choppy. You see what I mean about the amount of logs that I can now carry because of the backpack that I've got on. It's a good mod, and I can't remember the last time it was updated, but I don't think it actually has been for quite some time. But yeah, it works great. It's helped us out a lot. I mean, if you're just going out after a certain resource, and if you've got a nice, you know, if your carry weight is pretty good anyway, by doubling that, you don't have to carry it around with you 24/7. No, of course you don't. But you know, it's handy to have. Right, that lamp has not respawned as yet. So I'm not sure whether they do actually respawn. Jump. Right, let's go and fill the old furnace up because we're going to need some more metal at some point. And now, did it actually? Yep. Got a good amount in there. Put one up there as well. Yeah, good amount up there. So let's take you out of there a second. Let's split this like 4 ways. Let's put you in there. No, I don't want to put you out. And put you in there. Let's cook you up. Oh bloody hell! We'll keep turning it off. It's playing. It's the problem I've got is playing so many different games. It's the buttons, because I've been playing Miss Survival and God knows what else for, you know, quite solid for the last couple of months. Yeah, you just get used to different buttons. Right, so we'll take that metal and stick that in there. 250 in there now. Did we take the one out of there? Oh, we got 400 in this one. Take that out, and I'll put some in here as well. Not sure what we got to use these green gems and what have you yet. You know, it's still all fresh. It's all new to us. We haven't got a clue. But we'll learn. We'll learn. Maybe the hard way, but we will learn. Oh, I emptied that one, didn't I? Yep, that's empty. That one can come out of there as well. And stick you in there too. So at least we got enough metal there now to keep guys going for weapons, metal weapons and what have you. Right, fuel. Yeah, we'll take that out. And we'll put that in there. Okay, that'll keep us going. As long as you don't, you know, if I'm right. Now, once before, as long as you don't turn the generator off, it should, one gasoline should last a good while. Now, you can actually put gasoline inside here as well, I think. And as long as you don't turn it off, one gasoline again will last you, you know, a very good while. I'll tell you what, the other thing we could do with making is a fridge, so it keeps the old food fresher. Let's have a look. Have we got enough stuff to make a fridge? Cooking? No. What would that come under? Electrical, wouldn't it? Oh, it doesn't look as though. Oh no, we need a polymer, and we only need 15 of those. Do we have 15 polymer? Oh yes, of course we do. Okay, thank you. So we can make ourselves a fridge. Keep our food nice and fresh. Electrical fridge. Now obviously later on we'll be making some of the old preservers, because with the preserver you can just put oil. I think it was just oil and cooked meat and what have you, and it would make the old jerky for you, and that would last a lot longer. So let's put you in there, click place, and put you next to the old stove. Actually that's going to be kicked back a little bit far, and it will do. Right, so let's have a look. About there, and again we go K and C, bring it back. Oh, actually, they are quite big, really, aren't they? These fridges. I didn't realise how big they were. To be fair, you know, compared to the cooking stove. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. We could probably bring it right out, right, so they're both equal. There's going to be a little gap at the back, but it is really only little. That'll do nicely, and that's powered as well. Sweet. Okay. So now we can put all our meat in there. Let's grab the meat from the campfire. I've got 3 campfires going because I'm trying to get quite a lot of charcoal, so we can actually start maybe creating some gunpowder and stuff like that for weapons that we're going to be building later, perhaps. Meat. 38. I'm going to 38 on me. That'll be plenty to keep me going for a while. Okay, so now the generator needs to be powered all the time now to keep the meat sort of like from spoiling too quick. Because if you have a look inside here now, you'll see that the spoil timer is 15 minutes 20 sorry, no, 15 hours. No, that can't be right. 15 hours 28 minutes. Oh, it might be. And if I was to put it on myself, you'll see that the timer has changed now to 8 minutes and 30 odd seconds. Okay. So that is definitely 14 hours 11 minutes. Yeah, okay. Whatever. I'm not going to argue. I'm not going to argue with that. I like those odds. And yeah, we just keep that going now. That'll take a good while to cook up. And you are doing, so there's 76 fuel in there. We'll just get the rest of the fuel from out of here. Okay, let's turn that off. Save the wood. So we've got 96 fuel in there in total. Just remember that if you can, and we'll see what it's like when we come back later. Right, so where's our bird? Where's our bird? There she is. Right, so we still need to look for a place to set up camp. So I'm going to try down this end. So Custy's way up there behind us. So we're going to go and have a look down this end of the map. Well, down the end of the city. See what we got available to us. Yeah, let's go right to the other end, and then we can work our way back in. But look, there's literally loads of areas you could build in here. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's any sort of like restrictions. I'm not sure about building around those terminals though. Although Custy is actually building near one, isn't he? So I don't think there's actually much in the line of restrictions where he is. Little place there, but it's not. Yeah, that ain't doing it for me. Nah. Right, let's keep on going. We will have a venture out as well, the other side of the walls, and I'll give you a bit of an idea of what to expect out there. Oh, what's under here? Bit dark under here, isn't it? Oh, what? Okay, it's flat. But it's not too bad. But it's not quite as bright down here as it is where Custy is it? We need a fair amount of light, to be fair, and then that will save on fuel and what have you. He's having a bit of a hard time killing that friggin' spider, isn't he? But what I like about those is they don't harvest any of the resources from them. So yeah, I mean, oh yep, hello, steady Teddy, you left him behind, so don't be coming that with me. Now as soon as I jump off of this thing, it will bloody despawn. Watch. And it doesn't look as though you can actually get any kind of resources from it. Nah, didn't get anything. So they're a waste of time. Let's just check. Nah, didn't get no resources at all from that. Okay then. Right, so let's carry on up here then. But those guys you do. These fellas. You do get resources from these. I'll just show you. Oh shit, there's two of them. That ain't all that good. One's doing 77 damage to me. Okay, so you can see the resources I just picked up from that one. Oh, this is a hard nut, this one. Look, he's red, so he must be like, I don't know, obviously a better quality one. Come back here, don't run away. There we go. So I would probably have got more than that. There's 2 bags here. Let's just check them. Let's pick them up. Oh, what's this one? Some more. Okay, was that 3 then I killed there? Must have been. But I'm pretty sure I only saw 2. Oh, there's no need for a blueprint. Okay, so we just stick the resources in that thing then, do we? Oh, there you go. Look how much oil I just got from that. And we got another 137 powder. And these things here. This is handy actually, because I've not actually seen a place, even if there is a place, where you can find silica pearls. Okay, so this is the other end of the city. Yeah, I mean, you've got this area out here, but yeah, it's way too open, I think, for my liking. Oh, you thieving little bastard! Come back here. Where'd he go? Oh, I hate them things. I hate them things with a passion. And he robbed me again. Oh, fuck you. Sorry about language. But, yeah, F you. They really get on my wick, them thieves. And he's still coming. What did he rob off me? Let's take a look. We got a few more blueprints there. You thieving little shit. So we got these. So it was stuff off of me, I would imagine. But I can't see what it was. So we got some. Oh, that's an ascendant. Oh, we got 2 ascendants and what's this one? Oh, that's just a primitive one. But there, we got 2 ascendant ones there. I've still got 33 meat on me. He's a little shit though, isn't he, eh? Right, so anyway, I'm not going to be building that end. I don't like the look of that at all. Right, let's have a look around the sides. Let's go down here a bit, but it is getting... But you notice it's still not turned night time. I'm just I'm wondering whether Odie needs to address that. Give us some night time to make the game a little bit more. Or if that is part and parcel of this new DLC, but you wouldn't have thought so, would you? This is planet Earth, for God's sake. Oh, it gets. See, the further down you go, the darker it gets down here. See, that stopped all arguments there, didn't it, boys and girls? Didn't it? Didn't drop a bag there, did he? No. Friggin' hyena. Don't run away. See, you're a pussy on your own, aren't you? Don't know where he went, but he's gone now. But yeah, it's a bit too darkish down here. We want somewhere that's got a good amount of light. So I'm thinking that dome is going to be our best bet for now, I think. So I think I'm going to go and make myself, or gather some materials, and then go up to that dome and just place a couple of foundations down just to mark it out as mine. Yeah, there's nothing really here. What buggers this area up is like these big these ramps. You know, these bits here. Yeah, that buggers this area up altogether. Okay, you can probably get some foundations in there, whereas you know, you can level it out, but again, with more foundations you use, the more chance of lag that other people are going to suffer with when they come up towards the base area. So a nice little water feature there. But see, building down this way would put me back in the aberration DLC sort of thing, and I didn't like that. Yeah, I mean, you got to have some daylight, for God's sake. Now coming out here, look, we've got plenty daylight. Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going? Right. Let's have a look up here. Now this is heading outside of the the city now. Don't really want to head out here. I want, you know, something that's got some colour. Because out here is like deserty kind of area. Don't want to build out in the desert. If we wanted to do that, we're going back onto scorched earth. There's another like building of some sorts over there. Let's go and check that out. But yeah, this is too sort of like sandy and horrible. I just don't like that. And there's Rexes and God knows what else out here. But let's just check this building out here. See if there's anything worth picking up from it. The Bronto. Oh, piss you. Bloody infected Pteranodon. Go away. Leave me alone. Right, so this area is obviously for the old corrupted. What do I call him? Infected. Right, so I'm going to head back into the city. I think we'll get the old Pteranodon out later on, and we'll definitely have a good fly around, you know, over there. There's, I think inside that it's very dark, if I remember right. What's that? Oh, there we go. We got a what do you call it? A tech Quetzal. Now, how the hell we're going to get a Quetzal? To be honest, we might be able to use the old trap, but we're going to have to get a Quetzal to be able to get the trap made. Doesn't that look nice? Let's see what level you are. I don't know if I can see it because I'll take the floating names off. Yeah. Can't see what it is. I'll have to put the floating names back on. I took the names off purposely because of the stream. If I was recording, I'd probably have left them on. Right then, so where are we going to go now? We came out that way there, so let's go back over here. Let's put that level on our bird, or 2 levels. Carry weight. Stamina's okay. Well, yeah, almost 4,000 stamina. That's good enough. So a bit more melee and a bit more movement speed, I think. Right, let's have a look up here. Just by perching up here for a second. That's not really telling us a great deal, is it? And that's not telling me a lot at all. I think you can actually build up these parts as well, you know, on these higher pieces, because there is what they call it, tech bridges. So that tells me that you'd be able to build, you know, on higher ground as well as lower ground. And it'd be pointless having all these walkways, wouldn't it, you know, if you couldn't build. But again, it wouldn't be a bad little spot. You know, I mean, you've got fair... Oh, there's a lot of spiders and bad stuff up here. Yeah, spiders. Yeah, go away. Right, so yeah, I'm seriously thinking then over where Custy is, over at that dome, is where we're probably going to end up going. I don't know if any of you guys have played the game. If you've come across any real decent areas to build. Like Ragnarok and maps like that, you know what I mean? There's tons of places to build, but we don't want to be building a big ass base. That's the problem, you know, a huge base where it's going to start lagging the server out, you know, because again that becomes a bit of an issue for people that may have, you know, crappy internet connection, or you know, their PCs just can't handle it. Oh, can we go in that water pipe? I wonder if there's anything in there. Let's have a look, shall we? Anything in there? I think it's blocked off. Have a constant flow of water, wouldn't you? Ah. There you go. Well, I'm going to have to be ending the stream fairly soon, guys, because I've got one or two things to do this morning. But you know, we'll keep going for a little while. But this is just to give you a bit of a heads up on, you know, where we are at the moment within the game. So, but if you guys are happy enough with the quality, I'll leave the settings the way they are. What's up here? Oh, this is the dome, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're back at the dome. Okay, so I'm thinking, yeah, seriously about building out here. Then, Custy is there in that building. But you know, see, the problem I have is I am never happy with where I ever build. Never have been. Never probably will be. I'd always have to find somewhere totally different. But this, I think, might work out. If we can get enough stone and what have you, just to put maybe a couple of walls up around the edge. It doesn't necessarily have to be right up against this. We could leave a gap, you know, if we need to, and make a 4-high wall all the way around. But I think that's just take the I don't know, take the sort of like design that I've got in mind away from it. Or we should just build outside and maybe use this just somewhere for the dinos, perhaps. I don't know. I'll have to play that by ear. See, like I said, I can't make my own frigging mind up. Terrible. And the other areas that we have for us on the map, as far as I know, you've got the snowy biome, which is way over there. So I'll take you over there and give you a bit of a heads up on that. Because again, not everybody is going to have a flyer or anything, you know, straight off, unless of course they've gone into single player and they've spawned themselves something in, perhaps. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, let's go and have a quick look. But look at it. This is Earth, mind. Bear this in mind now. This is Earth. You know. Yeah. Whatever happened to McDonald's and KFC and things like that is non-existent. You know. Nothing outside the city. I'll give you, actually, let's take a fly up a little bit, and I'll give you a bit of an idea on how big the city is. Yeah, I think that's probably where I will build their shadow in the dome. If anything, that's probably our best place at the moment. But you can see the city itself. That's it. From there, I say that's it. It's quite big. It's really big, in fact, because there's no end of places for people to build. It all depends on what your building sort of like preferences are. You know, if you want to build, you know, like an elevated base, then this would be ideal. Actually, can you go into those buildings there? Because these would be like city apartment blocks, wouldn't they? Oh man, that would be cool, because that is glass. In between that and that's glass. So if you're like a city slicker and you want a lovely view to wake up to in the morning, put your bed next to the glass window and hey, see everything. What the heck? Is that an RG? That is a freaking RG, isn't it? Anacarno. There's a bloody RG there, look. Okay, so why did I go all that way yesterday to look for something? Oh, they're not windows. Oh, I thought that would have been like a room or something. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame. That would have been a nice little place. You know, although you could turn it into, you know, you could put glass walls and all that around it. But anyway, you're getting heads up. That's the snowy biome way over there. Now, I'm going to take you over, see how far we can go. And I'll take you over to show you those red lights on stilts, if you like. And I'm pretty sure that must be the edge of the map. Because there's no indication, there's no border. As far as I know, anyway. So yeah, they've got like this snowy biome that's like, you know those snow globes that you can get. You know, people usually send them to people for Christmas and things like that. That's what that puts me in the mind of, a snow globe with loads of nasty dinos inside it. Give it a shake. Give it a shake. Let's have a snowstorm. Snow snore. Yeah, whatever. A blizzard. That'll do. But yeah, but way out here was it this way? I think it was actually over towards. No, it was that way. That's where I got the this RG from yesterday. Because it's like I said, the server was just sort of like freshly started. You know, it was a fresh server, so all the dinos will take a little while for them all to sort of like spawn in and take their positions and in their places, like kind of thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, and this map is supposedly the same size as the Ragnarok map. If we have a look on the map, you'll see how much I've actually opened. So, is that it for the snowy biome though? That must go right up into the far right hand corner, shouldn't it? Well, you'd have thought so. I can't take a risk in going in there at the moment because I'm going to need some what do they call the stuff? Fur armor and what have you. I'd like to test it because on the Ragnarok map you've got a snowy place called Killer Snow. No matter how high your fortitude is, yeah, it will kill you. Seriously will. Even if you're wearing sort of fur armor and what have you. Even top of the range fur armor, it would give you serious problems. So let's go down. How far was I out? Okay, so let's just go down here a bit, and if we see some of those lights on stilts, you get an idea of what I was on about earlier on. We also got to keep an eye out for any sort of like horrible. I don't know if there are wyverns on here. I haven't come across any as yet, but if we do, our day is over. So actually, before I go any further, it might pay anything that I've got in my bird. Oh! Speaking of which, there you go. So there are wyverns in the game. That was a wyvern. I'm sure of that. So I think before we go any further, anything that's of any value, I'm going to put it on my character. Because I've got the what do you call it back at base. I've got a gravestone, whereas if you die, you can actually get your retrieve all your loot. We'll take those arrows because we need some arrows. Not too worried about the meat, but that and that. There's a bow there. I might take that as well. Okay, the rest of the stuff I'm not too worried about. There's a recipe. I'll take that. Yeah, the rest of the stuff I'm not worried about. But so yeah, there are obviously wyverns in the game, and that one looks as though it's affected as well. So we're not going any closer than that. Yeah, that's definitely a wyvern. Look at those two chasing after each other. Ooh, chase me! Ooh! Right, let's go down further this way, because that's obviously maybe where the wyvern's nest is. Oh, he's getting a bit too close. Yeah, because of the speed I've got on this RG, wouldn't stand a chance against a wyvern, I'm afraid. Well, let's go up here and put me old get the old stamina up. Pardon? Manners, you know. You're on YouTube, for God's sake, and you go and have a dirty great turd like that. No, that's unforgiving. Now apologise to the viewers. Apologise. No, he says. Not on your life. Right. So let's go carry on down here then. We will eventually come up against those lights that I was mentioning. It might be just a certain part of the map, perhaps. But I went through or just past those lights, and it sort of like, yeah, it didn't like me going through it. You never know. The map might get extended. That would be nice, wouldn't it? But I can't see it. Right, so let's go over this way. But you've got to be able to get up there to that thingy over there. Right, if I were to point that way and press the map button, where are we? So we've still got plenty of area to explore over there. Should we try it? As soon as that thing, that, you know, that, what do you call it, that warning sign comes, I'm turning my ass around and going back the other way. I really want to open up the whole frigging map so I can see where, you know, how far we got to go before we're going to end up getting killed or fall off the edge of the map. But look at that. That looks some sort of monstrosity up there, doesn't it? Looks sick though, whatever it is. It's like the mothership had landed, but landed very badly. Ah, see that? There you go. There's a red light down there. Did you see it? Now I'm not sure. Oh shit, we're in Wyvernville. No, we're not going to stay there, I'm afraid. No. I like my RG. Yeah, I just saw a wyvern down there near the ground, so we're going to go back this way. I'm like hoping that there's not wyverns all the way around the edge of the map. Just have to turn the alarm off on my phone. And we haven't got no teleporters as such, so my bird is actually on passive. I done that purposely last night because where I left the game, you know, the server came up with a message, oh, the server's shutting down in 2 minutes. Didn't give me no time to get myself back to base or anything. So what's that down over there then? What is that? That's not another domey kind of area, is it? May have come across that yesterday because we're at that end of the map that I oh, there you go, there's one of those lights there. Look, let's just land up here a second, get my stamina full up. Let's say you can see the RGs, then they're not the fastest of birds, but they can kick some ass. Let's try that again. You're gonna let me land on you? Okay, thank you. Oh, I need to eat and drink something too. There we go. All fed and watered. So yeah, there's still a few places that we haven't. This area here, can't remember coming to this at all yesterday. And that there, I mean, it looks as though there's water that runs through it. But again, we're out in the sandy, you know, the deserty kind of area. Right, so there's infected down there. Let's see where we are on the map. Yeah, right, so that is the border. Yeah, before I go through that. Yeah, that's obviously the border. Okay. So I'll just give you a bit of a heads up on what will happen. Now, as soon as you go past this, there we go. Get the fuck out of Dodge. You start burning up. There you go. I'm not going to go risking it. Like, we didn't take any health damage. Oh, we did take... Our character actually took a smidgen of damage there. But yeah, if you stayed in there for any longer than that, you'll kiss your ass goodbye. And there's loads of corrupted out here. Corrupted, infected, whatever you want to call them, but there's loads of them. So when we get the animal, a proper killing animal, we're going to come out this way, I think, and we're corrupt them, alright. So it might actually pay to follow these red lights all the way around the edge of the map. And then, at least then, I think we'd have opened up pretty well much all of it then. And there's still a hell of a lot to open, to be fair. I ain't got a clue what's down sort of like south end of the map at all. But you can see that diamond shaped in the middle of the map there. That's the town, that's the city. And there's sort of like to the northwest end of the side of the map, there's another part there that looks green, the same sort of colour as the city. So that might be another area that we can explore, and might be just like a smaller city, if you like. I don't know. Well, we'll have a look at that at another time. I don't want to break too much into this at the moment, but there's still a hell of a lot to do. Where is this area here? What is under here then? Brontos? El Brontosaurus? That's it, my son. You kick their butts. You kick their butts. Bloody infected. Yeah. Right, so I said what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back to my base. We're up to over an hour and a half, an hour and 35 minutes streaming at the moment. And as I said, I don't want to spoil too much or anything. I say spoil too much. I don't know anything, so I can't really spoil a great deal. But we'll learn together, if you like. So if you like what you've seen today so far, if you'd be so kind to leave us a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel and want to see more, and any comment that you would like to leave, please don't hesitate and leave one down below. Be much appreciated. And as I said, if you could let me know what you thought of the quality of the stream. I've got Mick, he's already told me it's fine his end, and I think it was Shadow as well, or was it Friendly? They said it's fine. And Friendly, I believe, lives way over in the old the land of Oz, I think. So, look, there's another freaking Argy. Jeez. Yeah. Okay. That's not altogether good. Right, so as what I plan on maybe doing later on, I might do a another mist stream. We'll see how we go. But I think I mentioned to you a couple of days ago that is what I want to try and do, is do some recordings of this game, of the Extinction, which I'll probably do once I get time, come back. I'll do a couple of recordings and we'll do the odd stream together. If you let me know what you want to see, because without you guys we wouldn't oh, hold on, what's going on here? Oh, it's one of them bloody things. I don't know, I don't understand why you can't, you can kill those things but you can't harvest anything from them. Don't understand that. But anyway, yeah, like I said, without you guys, us YouTubers would be, well, it wouldn't be worthwhile, would it? So like I said, I'm going to leave you there for today. But I say I'm going to do some recordings later on, just so we've got something maybe to put up, maybe later on tonight, and we'll see how it goes. So, love to you all. Thanks ever so much for stopping by and giving us a look. And I'll love you and leave you and speak to you tomorrow, perhaps. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.